Aggro's good. I'm not worried about you. Why you go getting your hopes up? Right, you're good. Actually, I got something for you too. Fabuki's living like a rock. That's what happens to you. Done that one already. Done that one already. I've got one of these though. Now I got a PC to plug into your PC. Yeah, you gotta start streaming with it.
You have a good eye.
I've been wanting a chance to enhance the server. You have great time. Okay, I didn't think I gave you 3 PCs. How many PCs you... I don't think I have any more guests I can give you, to be honest. Nah. I'm gonna give it... Oh no, I can't.
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit.
Mid-air teleportation and god evasion. During SES, you can mid-air teleport, circle, and use square to teleport next to an enemy in range and attack. Also, when you're attacked, there's a chance for Luca to appear in block.
You're an interesting person. I would like to learn more about you.
Really? I think you're much more interesting than I am.
The forced transmission we sent has caused so much confusion among the citizens and government, but it was a necessary evil. If you think so. Anyway, good. What do you think?
This is very nice.
I mean, I got gets for days, like, I got a whole box of them. You can scale models are a very adult hobby. I've been smitten with them recently. I suppose they are to scale, which makes them more adult. Seeing you play with toys, though. Starting to think of it. Anyway, also, here's a blanket. You said you wanted it, so here you go. The guy in the item shop told me you wanted it, so if you don't want it, take it out with him.
Thank you.
That'd be your favorite color or something, it's green. True, it is true I had the body temperature of a child, but I get cold when I nap, so... I did good. Not any more for Hanabi. What might I do? Interrupting training. Can't believe Tagetsu was after Yuito. Why did I send more people? Don't wait that stick near me! Escaped one already. Here's a cat. There you go. I didn't mean to interrupt your
Wow, I'm so happy.
You were busy training, I didn't mean to interrupt. Thank you, I'm collecting these. They smell so good when you were late. Oh, my...
I should talk to Hanabi.
Don't you do... Get a game alright.
Oh, Kasane?
What are you so startled about?
Nothing. I didn't think I would be able to talk to you. I'm sorry for being startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed.
Well, SS if active, hitting with a read attack allows you to break shells with one hit. Holy shit! Also, if you're attacked, there's chance for a visual Sugumi. That's awesome.
Have we become closer?
I'm not sure. It depends on your definition of closer. But I feel like we at least understand each other better.
Works for me.
You're really strong, Kasane.
I think you're pretty strong too.
I don't mean in battle. I mean mentally. Nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you.
Alright, what have I got? Rank 3. Psychokinesis read attack. After a perfect dodge, use R2 to perform a read attack to damage the enemy and knock them prone. Using it, you can activate combo vision with Sugumi.
Do we understand each other a bit?
I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
I got more gets for you. Okay, I got a lot more gets for you. I'm not giving you any of these. Nope. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Here's some glasses. I'm just giving you everything that folks say they want. Don't ask me why.
Okay.
I mean, you wanted the glasses, right? You knew that without clairvoyance, my eyesight isn't very good. I use this. No, I didn't know. I just thought you needed glasses. Right. Got those. I got some cacti because I thought it was one, but it turns out it's 4. You get a lot of cactuses for your dollars or kittens. I didn't think it even cost me money to exchange stuff into these.
Thanks.
Maybe free. Kasane, careful with the spines. It's indoors, but it needs sunlight. How is it with care? I'm careful, kangaroos had them for months. The reason I gave them. Holy shit, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I knew there was like 4, but there's even a lot from that. Here you go for... Make me a cuppa, please. If you want one too, we can have a chat. I do fancy a nice cup of tea.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not very good at talking, but I like having tea. I'll brew some herbal tea. Oh, herbal tea is nice. I was looking at Darjeeling the other day. It's a nice tea, but you need to be in the...
Kasane, I'm sorry for being startled again.
It's fine. What are you doing?
The flowers bloomed, and I was looking at them. Oh, do you want to see too? You can see my flowers anytime. They like when people look at them, and so do I.
What flowers are you looking at? Because I gave you cacti. Increases the recovery speed of SAS clairvoyance gauge. Also, attack an unguarded enemy and Sugumi will call out. Answer her with triangle or circle and she'll appear as a vision before inspecting. Got a tea set from Sugumi. Thanks. Is that
I think I might want to talk with you some more. I don't know if it'll work out, though.
I have fun talking to you too. I don't think you need to worry about it going well.
I got more gets for you. No, just one. Self-help book. I've lost track of who I've given gifts to.
Oh, thanks.
This is for me. Thank you. I might not be able to do just as the book says, but I'll give it a read. No worries. It's more so for you to have like the experience than anything else. Okay, who have I not given stuff to? I think... Also, I'm playing football with this cube. I think I'm giving gifts to everyone. Except for Kyoka. Or did I do Kyoka first? I've lost track. I've honestly lost track. I don't have anything to give. Okay, done it. Finally did it. Gave everyone... It's always lively with more people. I know it's the same old hideout, but it feels like so much... It's a nice hideout too. Even spacious enough for the whole team to relax. I think we had 2. I get the feeling the hideout isn't quite big enough, but it does the job. Anyone want to do a Bond episode real quick? Oh, Shiren does. Hanabi does. Kagero does. There's a lot of them. Luca does. Alright, guess I want my way. Is Yuito stuff? You are aware that you look ridiculous, right? You gotta be aware of this. Okay. You know, we're gonna work our way from one end of the room to the other. Look up! What's up, man? What do you want?
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? Alright, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now. so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I...
You don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By force at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Kasane? How long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
Increase recovery speed of SAS teleport.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting. I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
How many brain messages do I have at the moment? That's just the one. Do you like to read books, Kasane? Either paper or digital? I'll read to learn what I need to know, but I don't really read for fun. That's unfortunate. I love to read. There's a limit to what experiences and knowledge a single person can acquire. Things make up for that lack. Enjoying both weight training and reading seems contradictory, but I see it as merely improving myself. I train my body with weights and my mind with books. I'm probably best using my head, but even so, I enjoy training my body. That's all people covet what they don't have. Yeah, that is true. Most people do kind of covet what they don't have. I think it's just a human condition, to be honest. More so than anything else. You two, you're closest. So what's up? You're fine. Thanks for everything, Kasane. Good to be working with you. I think I've given you all the gifts I can give at the moment. Yep. So, what do you...
Oh, Kasane. Perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
Oh. Actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. Alright, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us. But we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
I have a long way to go. It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole lot I need to learn. You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own. In any case, you really motivate me to get better.
Using L1 and any other buttons enables a combo vision when Yuito blasts away, in which Yuito blasts away some.
My impression of you changed a bit. Maybe I understand you better.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but yes, I suppose we understand each other a little better than before.
Can I ask you about when we were separated? Anything interesting happened when you were in Seirad? Not anything serious, just mundane things. Like, did the platoon talk about anything interesting? Oh, you think of anything? It was Oh, really? With those members, I thought maybe Sheedan gotten into an argument with someone, or Arashi was really lazy or something. Well, now I think about it, it's the same as always. Everyone got closer though. Dad just hang out, I guess. Go to what you have to. Or can't go to what you have to. Oh hey Kasane, are you worried about me or something? Don't worry, I told you, I've been thinking about it. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm worried. You don't...
Kagero, can we talk?
Oh, sorry. Can it wait till later? I was about to go work out in the gym.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry to turn down your invitation. I have to work hard every day to be this awesome, so I can't afford to skip.
I didn't know he worked out. I suppose I could do with a little working out too. What? Nobody's here. Does that mean he pretended to come here and then turned invisible? That's strange. Haruka, you have a second? I don't see Kagero. Do you know where he went?
What, you can't see him? Did he?
Do you have an idea where he is?
Kagero behaves himself in front of girls, but when it's a group of guys, he gets really inappropriate. He was talking with my brother about some perverted situations involving his invisibility, and I was mortified. Something about being able to peep in the shower room while invisible.
That's disgusting.
Well, I don't think he was serious, and I doubt he'd do that in the hideout. I'll go check his GPS location. Huh? These coordinates are outside the hideout. He left the compound and is on the move. It looks like he's heading towards Mizuhagawa.
Why is he going there?
I don't know, maybe taking a walk?
I should go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
So why would he be doing that? Also, using invisibility for perverted stuff is probably like the #1 thing that he'd be using invisibility for. I mean, you're invisible. Of course he'd be doing it for something interesting.
According to Haruka, Kagero should be around here. There he is. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. Maybe she was right and he's just taking a walk.
Hey now, am I really that untrustworthy? I guess I am.
You noticed I was here? I didn't follow you because I was suspicious. I was just a little worried.
Either way, you're right not to trust me, considering everything I've done up till now.
So why did you lie to come here?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bored. Sometimes I just want to be alone for a little while. And this was just one of those times. I'm fine, really.
You don't look fine. At the very least, you're not like your usual self. Is something wrong?
Hey, why do you go on living?
Where did that come from? I don't understand the question.
Your beloved sister Naomi died, right? I'm asking you how you can still go on living. What's your motivation? It's already been 2,000 years. 2,000 years that I've lived in a world without my daughter. Can you imagine what that's even like? I'm just empty. I've lived this long to protect my daughter's existence. But once I do that, I don't have a reason to live. When I looked up at that moon, I'd feel hate, nostalgia, all sorts of things. But now, I feel nothing. It's like I'm already half dead. I guess that's what it means to lose the people we love. Is it different for you?
I'm not empty. I'm only alive now because my sister protected me. That's why I can't let my life go to waste. I have to live on. For her. Because I lost my sister, I have to live to make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Young people can be so positive.
You're an old man who's lived for 2,000 years. If you've got time to feel sorry for yourself, why don't you do something meaningful? If you feel like your life is empty, then use the time you have to think about how to fill it.
Don't call me an old man. Kids these days are so harsh. Did you really need to say all that?
This is all just a joke to you.
Don't put it like that. This is my style. Fill the emptiness, you know? You know, getting left behind by time really sucks. It's a lot harder than you can imagine. I came all the way out here because I didn't want you to see me down like this. I'm so lame.
Yes, very lame. Your daughter would think so too.
Now that's really depressing. Fine. It's time to bust out the super cool Kagero to win back you and my daughter.
I'm looking forward to it.
The really cool Kagero, huh? That's gonna be weird. I just know it's gonna be weird. It's Kagero. It's always Jake. Hello. I'm sure it'll be interesting. Like I say, it's Kagero. He's usually an interesting one. Even if he... Weird. I expected him to, like... I expected more, I'll be honest. But anyway. But it's a shame. Not so easy to buddy. Did you notice, Kasane? I had some things in the past, and now I have an artificial right eye. We talked about it a lot, but I wanted to let you know that, just in case. I see, so your right eye is artificial. I'm glad you shared that now. I can prepare myself if something goes wrong with your artificial eye. If it's really old, it must be hard to get parts for it. Let me see if anything happens, I'll help you out. Thanks. When I woke up from cryogenic sleep, I got the newest model, so I should be alright. Even so, the fact that you care makes you feel like you're growing up. I feel like a happy big brother. Thank you. Yeah, of course Kagero would say something like that. Guy does not know how to take it seriously. You can understand a lot by snooping, reading memories. I have quite a few. You really shouldn't admit that you've been snooping on people, though. It's not a good thing.